What's up guys, it's Nikishan and I'm going to be showing you how to make a SCHOOLY edit. Yeah! So if you don't already have CapCut, you're going to have to download CapCut. It's free on the App Store, as you can see right there. And then my personal preference for a quality booster, you use this app called Wink. It ups your quality and it removes blurs and stuff. Next thing you're going to want to do is get your fonts. So I'll put on screen what fonts you need. Okay, now that you saw that, you're going to go onto defont.com and you're going to download those fonts. So what you're going to want to do, go into the search bar, you're going to search up lemon milk. And then this lemon milk up top, you're going to click download. Right, download. And then you're going to click downloads. Also, you're going to need the files app. But you're just going to download that and you're going to upload it to your files. Yep, it's uploaded. Now you're going to want to get American Captain. It's that one right there. I don't have to do anything for that. And then you're gonna want to get Bit Crusher if you want Pez's watermark, which I use. See, yeah, Bit Crusher right there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna show you where I get my clips from. So I used to get them from YouTube because I didn't have Discord, but I get them from Discord now. You can use YouTube if you want, it doesn't really matter. I go into the NHL, SSC, Aura server. These have the greatest clips, or Laffy server, it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna grab a random clip, not that one, because it's only one clip. Here, we'll grab this camper one. And then we just go back into CapCut. And then, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to show you format. So we're going to crop this down to 3:4. This is my personal preference, but just 3:4. And then you're going to go into background, right there, background. You're going to select blur, and you're going to click on the first one. Then you have the look type thing. Yeah. And then we're just going to add our font. Let's just do, I'll put the text settings up in a little bit, don't worry guys. I'm not leaving you out. I do 50, 9, 5, and 40, and then -45. And then I do 28 stroke. Let's just do top of all time. You shouldn't override it or overwrite it if you have to. And then we're gonna pick out a song. So I get my songs off of YouTube. But yeah, let's just grab a song. Let's do this one, the Barkov Minecraft music. There we go. And then, since it got a little bit cut off, I'm just gonna fade it a little bit. I'm gonna fade it in. And then obviously we're gonna mute it. And then yeah, we have our clip, and then we can start editing. Also, I'll put the next session will be about text settings, so don't worry guys. Now we're gonna work on a little bit extra of formatting. So based on the team that you have a clip of, I I highlight a key part. So for example, we do top 5 goalies, and then we make it, for example, like a light gray. Obviously there's not a light gray in CapCut, so we'll just do that color or white depending on what I want to do. I'll just do that for now. And then yeah, that's gonna be the intro clip formatting. And for the watermark, you're gonna clear all your settings and stuff. All you need is Bit Crusher, and then you're gonna go to styles, and not that, sorry. You're gonna go to italic, bold italic, and then you're just gonna italicize it. And then, for example, my watermark is just like Nick, it's just that. And then you're gonna do 7. If you want your watermark to be like mine, I do 70. And then we put it right about there. Yeah, perfect. Stretch it across the whole video. Obviously, it'll be shorter than that, most likely, but it's okay. So obviously, I'll slow down to make it fit with the audio. But if you don't like this formatting, you could always just press return, and then it'll make it more even. I always see SCHOOLY creators who have awful logos, and it's really simple. You either go into Discord and find the logos, or you search up any team's logo, but you put PNG at the end. So for example, I'll go Carolina Hurricanes logo PNG. And then you're gonna make sure that the one you have has that checkered background. Always use the checkered background. And you literally just hold it and save it. And then I'm gonna go back into CapCut, and then I'm just gonna place the logo just wherever. We'll go, these are right there. I'll go right there. Yeah, see, it's that simple. Right, wow, yeah, it's really that simple. Top 200 SCHOOLY creators always do that, or they always have bad logos, and that really pisses me off. So please do the techniques that I tell you. Now we're going to talk about quality settings. Now, I know that I said that I didn't use quality settings in well, I never said I didn't use quality settings, but I said I used a quality enhancer. That means I use that instead of qual settings. But if you want my old quality settings, this is what they look like. I'm not gonna share them right now because I'm too lazy, but sometimes it makes the text look weird, so that's why I'm not gonna give them to you, really. But yeah, so that's what Wink is about. You can use whatever settings you want for quality, but yeah. And that's going to be all for this tutorial. I might post another one in the future, I might not, but thank you for tuning into this one. I hope to see you next time, guys. Peace out.